What's up, guys? Come on in. It is day 2, week 2. We are working with the deck as we done yesterday, but it's not going to be as intense. So let's pull that out now. And as always, we have 2 minutes to prepare. This is a do-over of the first exercise, so you will notice a little shift where it kicks in for the rest of the work sets. We had a little blooper in there, so I had to cut that part of the video. Right, we are starting off with single leg squats. So for this, for these work sets, it's mainly one exercise per work set. So 4 minutes of work on the same exercise here. Let me just pull that back and I'll jump over. We'll start off just with regular squats here. Let's go for 10 and then I'll show you what we're doing. And you can keep rocking it through actually. Just keep rocking it there. We have about a minute before we jump in and you will probably just get 1 to 2 sets of these in here. So we are going for single leg squats. So on the beep, you're just going to lift up one leg and slowly lower yourself down and then come back up to standing. You can alternate or you can go for 10-10 on either side. It is totally up to you. We've got 30 seconds here. So I have done this already once today, but I was not going to re-record the whole video. So I just cut out the first part. Alright, on that next one, up top, keep your leg close to the bench. Lift one leg. If you're too far away, you're going to throw yourself off balance. I think I'll alternate. Nice and slow on the way down. If you're really struggling, guys, put that foot down, push through the floor as you come up. That's going to build up your strength so that eventually you will be able to do these exercises. And we can progress by lowering the deck or holding onto a wall or something like that, as we done before with the sofa. This just makes it slightly easier because we have something to aim for. So when we're sitting down to the deck, we have that to aim for. Okay, let's keep rocking it there. Just keep going until that bell goes off. So if you want to practice doing squats with your feet together and trying to get as low as you can, this is going to help you with this exercise. We have done them up on our toes, but if you can do them heels down, that is perfect for you to start practicing and really building your strength up so that you're able to do these. So just 4 minutes here. Might be a little bit wobbly, that's okay. The next exercise is step ups, so nice easy one. Today is not about intensity, it is about working through the rounds and really working into the muscles. So working your endurance, time under tension here. And the more you do these, the more comfortable you get and the quicker you can progress to the next stage. Nice slow controls on the way down. Ooh. and I will cut you back into the original work set after this. I haven't figured out how to edit videos or do anything fancy like that, so if something goes wrong midway through, I am not going to come back and repeat the whole workout. So I have to try and be careful of my mouth. I learned that today. First round done. All right, we have a step up with a knee and then a step up with a kickback. So again, nice and easy. You could add a lunge if you want to advance it or step it up for yourself. Go for a lunge, step on here, step back, lunge, step here. Otherwise, with me, because we are going to add this on later anyway, we are just going to step up here, knee, step down, step, knee. And then we have a step up with a kickback. So step, knee, step, knee, step it down, step, kick back, step, kick back. All right, so we're firing up the glutes and working in those smaller muscle groups in our glutes. Let's go, guys. Step it up, knee. And just take this, try and maintain the pace throughout. So slow it down for yourself. You don't have to go at a pace here. Unless you want to. If you've added that lunge in, well done. Keep pushing. You have to do whatever works for you. I just want to keep it nice and low for myself today so I can push through tomorrow. Always plan ahead. Always know your next move. So I know if I push myself today, tomorrow I'm not going to have that much in the tank. And I want to work at a high intensity. So I'll do that, alternating the days as we're going to do this week. So we'll work like that. And week 3, again, is going to be slightly different. We are going to ramp it up, work for shorter times. So we'll have 2-minute sets instead of 4. And we'll do the same exercise 3 rounds. So we won't have a lot of different exercises to work through. We just want to really focus on a select few so we can get better at them. And we probably will have some burpees in there. I know, I hate me too. The feeling is mutual. I told you before, guys, we're in this together. Keep pushing. Whew. Legs should be burning at this point. I can feel my glutes fired up, my quads. My calves are having a little rest today, so that is good. Remember to have a slight angle out with that kickback. Really tensing the glutes up. Engage your core as you bring the knee up. Ooh. If you lose balance, that's all right. Make sure your full foot is on that deck as well, just to stabilise. Keep yourself safe. Protect yourself from harm. So, we're not counting here. We have tricep dips and push-ups. Okay. So if you want to stick with the tricep dips, I just know I'm not going to be able to push my arms all the way through that 4 minutes. So I am going to flip it over and go 10-10 with this one. But or you can do the push-ups. So pick one of the two and rock it there, or switch it with me. It's totally your preference for this. Tricep dips. Hands are going to go just outside hip width apart, just there, right next to your body. Bring your feet out. Maybe you could keep it here if you want to rock through the whole time. And you only come, just edge your butt off the deck. Don't come all the way out here. No. Keep it there. And your elbows go back. And there. Push it all the way up. All right. Let's go. Bring your legs out if you can. And then flip it over for your push-ups. So your triceps are still working here. Good job, guys. And then straight back into the other side. Oh, we are sweating. Okay, so either bring your legs all the way out or bent. It is totally fine. Just get the work in your triceps. Edge yourself off the bench, and your back is gliding down the bench there. Bend your elbows, fully extend. Make sure they're angling to the back of the room and not out to the sides, please. 8. That's it. Oh, yeah, we're feeling this one. So some of these might feel a little bit tougher than others. That's all right. We have the same amount of time to work on each one. So just push through and do your best. That's all I can ask of you. It's all you can ask from yourself. Push harder, do better, and it comes with time and patience. Don't beat yourself up if you can't do something right away. It will come. You just have to keep persevering and don't give up. I'm going to keep driving these messages, guys, because you have to be mentally strong to be able to push past where everyone else quits. When it gets tough, that's where you see people start to drop off. You can't be that person. You have to keep going, because that's where the breakthrough happens. It's in that pain, it's in the struggle. When you get through that, you're stronger. All those setbacks, all the things that are supposed to throw you off and make you give up or lose hope, if you work through, you are so much stronger for it. And that's all you have to remember. Everything has its purpose. Flip it over. Okay. push back if you need to release the shoulders, but don't stop for too long. It's not a resting spot back here. You can release the tension and then drop yourself back in. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, okay. You got this. You have got this. Some of the rounds are going to feel longer. This one is going on forever. But after this, we're into the fourth. And then we're almost at our halfway point. That's it. Oh, is it hot in here or is it me? Okay. Cossacks. Foot is going to be elevated onto the deck. These shoes are not the best for this, but we will rock with it. Okay, so nice and wide. Foot is going to be on the deck and you're just sitting into that side there. Make sure that as you sit out, everything's in alignment. So you're not poking your knee. It's not just, I should give you a better view here. So look up top if you're not sure what you're doing. Okay, start nice and wide, foot on the deck, and you're here. So not there, straight forward, there. Everything is in alignment. Let's go together. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and then this one we do have to switch to the other side, so switch it on over. Nice and wide, leg up top, sit it all the way in. I'm sorry, I've turned my back to you, it's quite rude. Keep rocking, guys. I'm going to switch my bench around the other way. So you know what you're doing now. Try and keep that alignment. Really push into that side. You're getting a nice stretch down your inner thigh here. Working the legs. I wanted to try a leg lift here, but I'm not sure I'll be able to do it. So if you have a pole or a wall or something close to you, when you come into that Cossack squat, what you can do is try and lift the leg. And then again, this is going to help you for those single leg squats. So this low position here is what we want our body to get used to being in. And then we can lift that leg up. So even if you just lift up the heel a little bit, so it's just resting there on the floor, try and do that if you can. If not, don't worry, just keep rocking. Get used to this movement first, and then as time goes on, it will come with time, practice, and working into it slowly with these builder exercises. So sometimes you can't always see. If you're trying to work towards something and you've got exercises that lead up to that thing, you can't always see it happening, but it does. You just maybe are not connecting them together. So there's certain things, there's certain levels you have to get through first to reach the other levels that you need to get to, if that makes sense. Yeah? And this is level 1. Still rocking it, still rocking it. If you're finding that you can't get that alignment, take your foot a little bit closer in. Don't try to do too much too soon. Just there is fine. As long as you're feeling that, you'll feel it in your hip, your inner thigh will get a nice little stretch, but if it doesn't, because your legs aren't that wide, don't worry about it. You will sort of find everyone feels these in different places as well, depending on your strengths and what muscles you're activating with this movement. If you're feeling it everywhere right now, just keep rocking. You're doing all right. And it's okay. All right? Let me just chuck these shoes off because they weren't the best option for this. Keep going, guys. All you're doing is going 10-10. So just like we've done before. That's better. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're going to be laying it down, so come on down. All right, we're going to be in a side laying position. One leg is going to be on the deck. And the other leg is going to be coming up to tap. So let me move into frame so you've got me there. Does work slightly better if you have a higher level to work from, but we will go here. So you're there and then you're lifting. Even just a little movement is going to be good for now. Once you've done 10 there, lift that other leg up onto the deck, still in that elevated position. Bring your hand up onto your temple and go for dips. Again, it's only going to be a small movement. Don't worry so much, and then we'll have to switch to the other side. So bear that in mind. So this round should go pretty quickly. 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg up and dip. Don't worry if you're not coming all the way down. As long as you can feel it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll it over to the other side. Nice job, guys. These don't look like they're doing much. Again, some of these exercises, they look very easy at first glance. And when you jump in and try it, oh, awful. Absolutely awful. Okay, lift up. Oh. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try and keep those legs straight and then lift straight up if you can. I don't blame you if you need a little rest here. Take a quick breath and then bring that foot up. Support with your other hand and then lift once you're there. 4, 3, 2, 1. This does work better if your feet are stacked, but don't worry so much. As long as you're feeling that in your sides, which I definitely am, and you should be too. Make sure your joints are stacked in this position. All right, leg comes up. Lift. There. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down and then bring that leg up when you're ready. Try not to rest for too long. Remember, we want to rock through these. Getting as much work in the body as we can. Get the work in, the results always show. 8, 6, 3, 1. And flip it round again. Okay, it is important to point out as well though, guys, calories in, calories out. Focus on your diet. Don't just be thinking that you're going to get whatever results you want from training and killing yourself in the gym, because if you're eating shit, it's not going to happen. All right, so you do need to bear that in mind as well. And I don't buy into those excuses of people having kids or, you know, their friends inviting them out and stuff like that. Your body, your choice. We grew up with those words. No one is holding a gun to your head and force feeding you. What you put in your mouth is your choice, and you can't tell me otherwise. Unless you have health conditions, everything is a choice. It doesn't happen by accident. So if you are looking to drop a little bit of weight or fall into a specific category for your boxing, get to that weight and just keep it there. Stop swaying, stop coming up and down, just keep your weight the same. Find out what foods work for you. Some people do work better on a high fat diet. Mainly females will operate better on a high fat diet. I think for most male boxers, they would drop the fat and go with the carbs over that. So protein, carbs, fat is important as well, mainly for females. But you can always go online, check out those macro calculators, things like that are going to help you out. And then just find what works for you. Okay, we have... Whew. Let's take it back down. All right. I started off well there. You know I have to get these lectures in somehow. All right, lay it down and hopping over the deck. So there. Hands can come down by your side, underneath your back. There we go. Rest your head down, and we are here. This is it. Try and tap all the way down if you can. If you do start to struggle, leave one leg and then go one by one. And that is going to help you to just rock through without stopping, if you need that option. I do like to work with the 2 exercises back to back, because it gives you that to look forward to, that little change, something to focus on, rather than just waiting for the time to finish. So if that's you as well, you can go for 10 like this and then bring yourself back, because you know you've only got 10 then, so it's not as hard. But we do need to get used to just working through as well, because we're not always going to have that option to take it down just because it's hard. Sometimes you just have to keep going, and we need to drive that into ourselves through our everyday activities and what we're doing as well. So I am trying. I know you are too, and we'll get there. Okay. This is working into the hip flexors. I can feel the inner thighs as well from that previous exercise. But we're not stopping. You can tap in the middle. Tap in the middle, bring it back down. Switch it up anywhere you need to here. Just really try and not stop. You can go here. Bring in your own little creative movement patterns there. If there's things that you prefer doing, do that. Anything that's going to help you to keep going. Now that that's over with, what do we have? We've only got 4 more sets left, guys. So we've done really well here. Even though they're not high intense exercises, they are still challenging. Okay, we're going to be laying down on our front, working into the glutes. So, lay it down on your bench. Let's go bent here. Grab onto the end. The legs are going to be bent at that 90-degree angle, so it works out perfectly if you do have a deck there. If not, don't worry, just whatever you're working with, make it work for yourself. Flex those feet, lift and lower. And we are here. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Don't rest at the bottom. If you want to add a little variety in there, just because it is a very long round for one exercise. Lift, lower, extend, lift, lower, extend, lower, extend, lower, lift, lower, extend, lower, lift, and let's go there. Lift. Really working it now. Lower, extend, lower, lift, extend. Woo. Keep going, keep going. Hold on tight. Lift, lower, extend, lower, lift, lower. Conditioning for the glutes, for the hamstrings. Lift, lower, lift. Really engage at the top. Squeeze your glutes together. Extend, lower, lift, lower. Flex your feet. Extend, lower. Oh, come on. Oh. We're nearly there. Lift, lower, extend, lower, lift, tap down, extend, lower. Don't stop, don't stop. Extend. This one works quite well if you have a weight as well. You can clamp that between your feet and you can go there and there. So it is an option if you have weights around you and you want to make that one more challenging, you can do that as well. Or if you have a band, like one of them booty bands, useless for growing the glutes, but they have many other uses. You can work your abs with them, you can work into your shoulders with them. They can be a good accessory to glute exercises, but by themselves, they are not really good for anything other than shoulders and abs, smaller muscle groups. A little band is not going to grow your glutes. It's like trying to grow your chest with one of them. So don't buy into all these fake influencer things you see online. It's total nonsense. I might actually do like a little tutorial for you guys to show you what those bands are useful for. If anyone is interested, let me know. You can do good shoulder work with them and abs as well. Okay, we have that one over with. So that is just conditioning for your glutes. This is not a builder. It's not a glute builder. Those sort of things will work the deep muscles in your glutes. And if you've ever strained your ass like I have, then you'll know how important it is to do these little things, accessories alongside your actual training. The little things on the side. So you have your main course, you have your sides. This is one of them. All right. Take another second there while I just figure this one out. So lay in tucks and straight taps. All right. How you doing? You okay? All right. Let's go in here. I've got something sticky on me. All right. Lay it down. And we have tucks. So lay it down, bring the legs in and fully extend. In, extend, in, extend. Hold it there, tap, extend, in, extend, tap, extend, in, extend. That's it. So just there. Extend, tap, extend. Get a little rock back in there if you can. So again, exercises like this, you might not feel that burning that you're used to, but they work the deep core stabilizing muscles that you need to keep you on your feet. All right. So very important for boxers to have a strong core. And that doesn't always mean, it's not always the ones who have the chiseled abs and this sort of thing. Strength and fitness is not measured in size, and you cannot tell by how someone looks. So just bear that in mind, guys. And it's not always lifting heavy weights and doing the craziest things you see some people doing in the gym that is gonna set you ahead of anyone else. No. Sometimes you need to do things that are gonna build you in a way so you mold your exercise around the sport that you're doing, rather than just going and lifting heavy weights or doing like bodybuilding training, things like that. Is no use for you. It's not going to be good. If you want to look good, yes, but we are not that superficial over here. We go for strength, we go for performance, and that is our main focus here. So you're not always going to feel burning in your muscles. You might sometimes think, oh, what is this doing? Trust me, follow the program and you are going to feel the difference in your body, how you move, your stability, your strength, your endurance. Anything cosmetic is a bonus, and that is mainly going to come down to your diet. You could have two people doing exactly the same exercises, building their body the same way. If they have a different diet, they're not going to look the same. So just bear that in mind. Oh. Okay. All right. Two final exercises. Today has been quite nice. I'm not going to say it's been easy, because these exercises are challenging your body even if you don't feel it right now. They're working the deep muscles that we forget about. We focus on what we can see most times. We don't think about what's underneath. You could look really good on the outside and everything underneath is broken. It's useless. Doesn't work properly. So there's really no use of that. All right. We are going to go for a pancake fold and a rotation. So feet nice and wide of the deck, and you're just going to bring yourself forward as flat as you can. Come back up, rotate over, rotate, stand it up, sit it back down, and that's it there. Fold it forward, come back, rotate, rotate, stand up, sit down. Nice, slow, focused on that movement. Rotate, rotate, stand it up, sit it down, forward fold, back. So again, these are nice gentle exercises, but they are conditioning the muscles. Stand it up, sit it down. You can support with your hands as you come up into that squat. Stand it up, sit it down. Nice mobility here as well. Fold it forward, up, rotate, rotate. So no tight muscles. Working through our range of motion. Good movement in the body. If you have any complaints about my commentary, you can take them straight to the manufacturer. I really should learn to keep my mouth shut. This get me in trouble a lot of times. No one likes the truth. No one. That's all right. You're going to get it anyway. Lift and lower. Fold. Rotate. This is quite a nice one. And you should feel yourself easing into these movements a little bit more as the time is going on. So full body is working here. Shoulders, lats stretch out here. Your obliques, your legs. I can still feel the inner thighs from that Cossack. Let me know how you guys found that one. So I don't do a lot of inner thigh work generally. And up. Last one is going to be movement on the deck, so toe taps just for the last 4 minutes. So we have had it nice and easy. Nice and gentle, step it up. So we get that little bit of movement in at the end. Up. All right, you can take the deck down. It's going to be 4 minutes, just toe taps on the deck. If you want to keep it up high, you can as well. If you don't have a deck or you're working with something else, use that. And if you do those switch stance, you could do it on the deck as well. You can mix it up for yourself, so you can hop over the deck, you can switch your stance, do a couple here, switch over, totally up to you. I am just going to keep it here. We have 4 minutes there. So again, if you want to mix this one up for yourself, you could go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then start to go up and down the deck. You could hop it over, switch sides. Add a bit of personality into it. Pushing. I can't do that switch thing yet. I thought I'd try it. It give me a bit of leave there, so I get a little break. You gotta try anything. There, that's it. And then keep rocking. You've got to be nice and light on your toes. I'm starting to feel the calves again. And I thought we left them out of this one. Come on. Keep going, guys. I'm just going to stretch out my calves here real quick. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Last set here. Keep it going, keep it going. Even if you're just tapping, keep moving. Keep going, guys. Push, push, push all the way through. I know I'm stopping here. I am going to have to start doing some more calf stretches because this is the killer of my life. Yes. Oh, I know I flaked out on that last one, I did, I know. But well done, guys. If you finished that, I am proud of you. Yes, we are done. All right, tomorrow we bring the fire back. So we are taking it right back up. It's going to be challenging, it's going to be tough, but I know you can do it. And I look forward to seeing you then. Well done. I'm proud of you. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Love you.